If you're a guy who's been training for years, now you feel like you're stuck in a plateau, struggling to gain any more strength on your lifts, and your physique is barely changing, then we're gonna put an end to that and you're finally gonna start hitting PBs again on all your lifts within the next 6 months whilst looking more jacked than ever. See, I started the Powerbuilding Project because there wasn't another coaching program out there that helped you get as strong as you possibly could whilst building a more aesthetic physique. 10 years ago, I started doing natural bodybuilding shows so that I could look good without my shirt off, feel confident, and not be overweight and avoiding photos like I was before. And I did well, but the problem was I looked good, but I knew my lifts weren't impressive and I knew something was missing. I knew that if I wanted to be my strongest, I had to give powerlifting a proper crack. But the thing was, I was scared because back then I associated powerlifters as being big fat guys with beards, and I didn't want to gain all that weight back just to be really strong. Ironically though, when I did start powerlifting, I did grow facial hair. However, I didn't grow the big gut with it. And the good news is now I've worked out how to get the best of both worlds. Looking jacked whilst being stronger than I've ever been. And you can have both too. Take a look at Joel before. He lacked confidence, was overweight, struggled with consistency. Now he's not only leaner, but he actually looks like he lifts some weights now. He's hitting PBs on all his lifts and he's more confident than ever before. Then we've got Pete over here who added 10 kilos to his bench press in just 3 months, despite already training for 13 years, being over 40 years old, and this allowed him to break the Masters National Bench Press record in the under 75 class where he benched 150 kilos, which is a 2 times bodyweight bench. Ridiculous. Then we've got Caleb. He wanted to do a powerlifting comp and transform his physique. He came to me already deadlifting 200 kilos, but by the time the comp came around, he deadlifted 250 kilos at his first comp. He ended up making this awesome physique transformation that you see over here, and as well as that, he secured a total over 500, which is an awesome achievement for a first comp. And Nikhil over here made an impressive physique transformation, looking awesome for his first ever bodybuilding competition prep, where he placed top 3 at his first show. Then later down the line, I think he saw his coach doing some strength stuff. He wanted to do powerlifting competitions as well. Did a powerlifting prep, bench 120 at under 83, and deadlifted 222.5 to finish his day, where he totaled over 500 kilos in his first ever comp. And then we've got Ramsey, who was struggling to have confidence in his body after a shoulder surgery, but we got to work, worked on all his lifts, built up some muscle, got an awesome physique transformation, and 5 months later, his bench press went from 80 kilos to 115 kilos, and his deadlift went from 80 kilos to a massive 200 kilo milestone for him. And now he's prepping for his first comp. So if you're thinking, how do we get all these awesome results? Well, it's actually quite simple. There's a process to it. After I speak with you, then we work out a game plan. I'll give you a program based on your goals and the time constraints you give me so that you can follow it in an easy to follow app that you can see results on a week-to-week basis. There's exercise demonstration videos, everything. As well as that, you're going to be sending me videos of the lifts that I request so that I can see your form and we can review them weekly. That way, your lifts end up getting better over time and you get stronger. In regards to accountability, you can message me as much as you want. I'll be messaging you, and every single week we'll be doing check-ins so that we're making progress or we're making adjustments so that you are going to make progress. For nutrition, I'll sort you out with a nutrition plan that's designed to help you train your best and look your best. And lastly, you're going to be learning things from the course I created to accompany the program, because I can't literally teach you all the things that you need to know and just put it inside the program and nutrition plan. There's some important concepts that you need to grasp on top of that, and this is going to further accelerate your learning and results. So if you're a guy who's feeling stuck lifting the same old weights and you're not as happy as you'd like to be with your physique, and you want to smash PBs, feel stronger than you ever have, and walk around with your shirt off with a physique that you're actually proud of, then click the survey link below and fill out the form.